This is the latest video briefing from the National Weather Service in La Crosse concerning the severe weather hazards for July 23rd and 24th. Flash flooding will remain a possibility mainly through the early evening hours. More storms are possible overnight with additional severe weather possible. The main hazards will be flash flooding from heavy rain, and the overnight storms could produce some damaging winds, possibly some large hail, along with additional heavy rains. The flash flooding will mainly be possible along smaller streams, and if the damaging winds do occur, it could produce damage to trees, crops, and power lines, and possibly some isolated structural damage. The main time frame for the flash flooding currently looks to be through early evening, and the overnight storms look to come through the area between 10 p.m. and 4 a.m. The flash flooding threat through this evening looks to be possible mainly along and south of Interstate 90 with an additional 2 to 4 inches of rain possible. Then through the overnight hours, the highest risk of severe weather will be across central Minnesota with a decreasing risk into southeast Wisconsin. In between across the local area, there will be a threat for some severe storms, mainly between 10 p.m. and 4 a.m. The main threats look to be damaging winds, heavy rain, and possibly some hail. The greatest confidence in the severe weather is in the heavy rain, possibly producing some flash flooding. After that, the next highest threat appears to be for damaging winds, while the risk for tornadoes and hail looks to be rather low. Once again, the main impacts from these severe weather threats will be flash flooding, and then possibly some damaging winds, additional heavy rains, and possibly some large hail. The greatest threat for flash flooding appears to be through early this evening, although if heavy rain occurs with the overnight storms, there could be some additional flash flooding with that. Those overnight storms look to come through mainly between 10 p.m. and 4 a.m., and the greatest threat for flash flooding looks to be mainly along and south of Interstate 90, while the possibility of the damaging winds could occur across the entire area overnight. Please stay tuned to our forecast for the latest information.